So for once, I'm not waiting until like 10:30 to record my confessional, so that's good. But I had a bit of trouble trying to figure out what I was going to talk about in this one, just because the stuff that I typically talk about um is kind of circle time esque, if that makes sense. And with the with the 30-hour circle time that we had yesterday at yesterday's class, I think I've we covered a lot. So I don't want to talk about what was said during the circle time. I just want to talk about the circle time itself. Um, After class, when my mom picked me up, I told her about it, and she was like, "Wait, wasn't the point of this class to catch up? Like, weren't you guys supposed to have all the time necessary to catch up on what you need to catch up on?" And I had a bit of trouble explaining to her that, like, yeah, that's what the class is for, but the circle time and the affirmation was really necessary. And she was saying, like, necessary how? Like, that was, I get like why you guys do it, but that wasn't the point of the class. Like, the class was added on for support and extra time. And then I the best way that I could think of to like give her an idea of why is I sat there in the car and I affirmed her the same way we did in the class. I told her like what I've noticed about her recently. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm looking like right there. Let me look right there. Um, like I said, I affirmed her and I just let her know like how I was feeling about some things I've observed, and like why I appreciate her and all that. And I think that's when it clicked with her. Like, sometimes you just need to be affirmed. Sometimes you just need to know that you are appreciated. And especially like being in a program like this where we're still children. So I know Chrislyn in her confessional, she talked about social emotional learning, which is something that we have an entire class for in school. And I kind of thought I understood what my mom was thinking and saying, because I, at school, our social emotional learning, I think, or I thought that that was really pointless. I was like, why are we wasting a class period a week on this? Like, I've got so much, I've got better things, more important things I could work on. Why are we taking time out of the day to like check on each other? But now it's evident. Now my eyes are open to the importance of just acknowledging others like success and how they come up, and then being acknowledged for the same thing. In the second part of this video, I want to talk about what I'll be doing from this point forward. Oh, I gotta start looking at the camera. Um, so I know it wasn't just me, but this is about me. I felt really guilty at the end of class, the talk we had about the vocab words and like the commitment, and I just felt really guilty because like I'd like I part of me like wants to say, "Oh, I just haven't been keeping up with the SAT words because I've been so caught up in the lesson and working on the methods and all that and trying to get that ingrained into my brain." But that's really not an excuse, because part of being the scholar that I need to be is being able to like Mr. Fleming, or like you said during the discussion, I need to like I need to be able to do the part that I don't like doing, because I know that it's going to make me better. We do spend a lot of time, upon being given the resolutions, we do spend a lot of time just trying to define things, and going that deep into defining simple words creates a lot of confusion, and most of the time it seems to just throw us off. Um, so our next class is uh, the fifth, so that's not as much time as I'm thinking, but I will have, well, as of this week, we'll be at 200 words. I will know all 200 words. I'll be ready for our test or quiz or whatever, because to just not, we made a commitment not just to the class but like to everything that comes with it, and that includes these words. So for me to not live up to that commitment means I don't deserve the opportunity that I've been given. So um, I will be ready by the 5th, and this will be the last time that anything like that happens. And us boys, or us men, we will be making use of our time. That our sleepover, well, it's not even a sleepover. We're not calling it that. It's a kickback. The boys' kickback. That will be a lot of study time, and we will. I think competition is a good way to get things ingrained into your mind. Like, we'll all the boys, we will beat the girls on the vocab quiz. We have to. We will. So Miss B, you can plan your little sleepover with the girls at your exclusive location. That's fine. Y'all better know those words though.